To all, I hope you and your family members are safe and healthy. I, Ishwar Naik, Company Secretary of the company, participating from Mogar, welcome you all to the 55th Annual General Meeting of the members of the company, which is being conducted through video conferencing, other audio-visual means, as permitted by circular issued by Ministry of Corporate Affairs and Securities and Exchange Board of India. Before our chairman commences the meeting, I would like to take you all through certain important aspects regarding the proceeding of this AGM. All the members joining this meeting are by default placed on mute mode to avoid any ground noise disturbance and to ensure smooth and seamless conduct of the meeting. Please note that there are no speaker shareholders who have registered themselves to speak in the meeting. Members who did not vote earlier through remote voting may vote electronically during the course of meeting and 15 minutes after the conclusion of the meeting. The instructions relating to e-voting at the meeting are: first, those members who have already cast their vote by remote e-voting prior to the meeting are not entitled to vote or cast their vote again at AGM. In case members who have cast their vote through remote e-voting and also voted at AGM, then voting done through remote e-voting shall prevail and voting done at the AGM will be disregarded. Those who have logged into attend the meeting as members are only entitled to e-vote at the AGM. E-voting would be allowed only up to 15 minutes from the conclusion of the meeting. Mr. J.J. Gandhi, Practicing Company Secretary, has been appointed as scrutinizer for conducting the e-voting process. Before we commence the proceeding of this annual general meeting, I place on record that as per the requirement of provision of the Companies Act 2013, the rules made thereunder, and the memorandum and article of association of the company, the quorum as stipulated by the Companies Act 2013 is present, and the chairman of the board, Mr. Rahul and Amin, has joined the meeting. Therefore, the meeting may be declared in order by the chairman.
I declare meeting to order and advise the company secretary to complete the statutory requirements for the meeting proceedings.
Thank you, sir. I also would like to record the presence of the following persons participating in this meeting from Mogar and Vadodara through VC. First, Ms. Tejal R. Amin, Full-Time Director, Dr. K.K. Thakkar, Director, Mr. Jaydev N. Paneri, Director and Chairman of Audit Committee and Member of Stakeholder Relationship Committee, Mr. P.V. Krishnan, Director and Chairman of Stakeholder Relationship Committee and Member of Audit Committee and Nomination and Remuneration Committee, Mr. Sudhir V. Chamburkar, Director and Chairman of Nomination and Remuneration Committee and Member of Audit Committee. Statutory Auditor, Mr. V.H. Gandhi from Mrs. V.H. Gandhi and Company. Secretary Auditors and Scrutinizers, Mr. J.J. Gandhi from Messrs. J.J. Gandhi and Company. Mr. K.J. Gupta, Chief Executive Officer, and Mr. Amul Parikh, Chief Financial Officer. The Register of Director and Key Manager Person and their shareholding, the Register of Contract and Arrangement in which director is interested, and other documents are open for inspection by the member during the continuance of the meeting on the Investor Relations tab of the company's website. Then, the notice of 55th AGM dated 3rd August 2021 has been circulated along with the 55th Annual Report of 2020-21, and therefore I take the notice of the meeting as read. The Director's Report and the Audited Financial Statement for the financial year 2020-21 have already been with you for some time, and therefore I take the same as read. Further, as the report of statutory auditor was unqualified and without any adverse observation or comments, therefore auditor's report is not required to be read. The Secretary Auditor, in their Secretary Audit Report for the financial year ended March 31st, 2021, has expressed their observation. Your Director would like to furnish the explanation to the said observation as under. With regard to the observation from Secretary Auditor, all those promoters who have not dematerialized their shares have initiated the process of getting their shares in demat form. I drew your attention to the fact that there are 4 items in the agenda for this annual general meeting. Item number 1, resolution number 1, for to receive, consider and adopt audited financial statement of the company for the financial year ended on March 31st, 2021, and the report of the Board of Directors and Auditors thereon. Item number 2, resolution number 2 is an ordinary resolution for to declare dividend on preference share for the financial year 2020-21. Item number 3. Resolution number 3 is an ordinary resolution for to appoint director in place of Dr. K. Thakkar, D 00208849, who retired by rotation and being eligible offer himself for reappointment. Item number 4. Resolution number 4 is a special resolution for continuation of Dr. K. Thakkar, D 00208849 as non-executive director of the company from 55th annual general meeting till the such date he becomes liable to retire by rotation. I now request the chairman to take the proceeding hereafter.
Dear shareholder, good morning. I, Rahul and Amin, participating from Vadodara, extend a very warm welcome to you all shareholders and directors to this 55th annual general meeting AGM being conducted through video conferencing, other audio-visual means. The meeting is being live streamed through webcast. I thank all of you for participating in today's meeting and sincerely wish that all of you and your family are safe and healthy. I am sure you would have gone through the annual report together with the financial statements for the financial year ended 31st March 2021. As you must have observed from the annual report, the company's total revenue from operations was rupees 49.68 crores as compared to the previous year's revenue of 49.10 crores. In spite of the second phase of COVID-19 conditions having recorded for a part of the year, the company improved operations during the year. The performance for the year ended 31st March 2021 is as under. The cost of material consumed at 60.04% of sales value at rupees 29.83 crores as compared to 56.5% of sales value at rupees 27.76 crores during the previous year. The employee benefits expenses stood at 9.19 crores as compared to rupees 7.185 crores during previous year. Other expenses for the year were rupees 7.98 crores against 9.08 crores during the previous year. Increase in sales, change in products mix coupled with lower overhead resulted in EBITDA of rupees 4.69 crores as compared to rupees 2.54 crores during the previous year. Other income of rupees 54 lakhs during the year was comparable with rupees 62 lakh during the previous year. Finance cost is rupees 57 lakh during the year as compared to rupees 78 lakhs during the previous year. Consequently, the total profit before tax for the year was rupees 343 lakhs as compared to total profit rupees 77 lakh during the previous year. After giving effect to tax expenses, the profit for the year stood at rupees 239 lakhs compared to profit of rupees 31 lakh during the previous year. The total revenue for the year under consideration was affected due to corona pandemic and lockdown. Initially, we were skeptical about business in the financial year 2020-21. And then when we opened up, we started the factory on 04/05/2020 after the lockdown. But the company took several measures like varying the product mix, controlling overhead, enhanced productivity, multitasking, various operations, etc. To state a few, and I am happy to inform that the company has done well in the year 2021, as can be seen from the financial statement and profit and loss account. Further, I would like to inform you that the company has performed better than the first quarter of the financial year 2021-22, and outlook is reasonably good for the remaining period also. On this occasion, I take this opportunity to express my sincere thanks and gratitude to my colleagues on the board for their prudent counsel and continued guidance. My special thanks and appreciation goes to the employees of JSL Parivar at all levels for their hard work, dedication, and continued commitment. I also wish to thank the shareholders, government, and regulatory authorities, customers, suppliers, lenders for their unstinted understanding, cooperation, and support. I would like to further state that all resolutions forming part of the notice of the annual general meeting have already been voted through remote e-voting. However, as per requirement of the law, e-voting facility is also being provided to those members who have not cast their votes through remote e-voting facility during the course of this meeting. I just want to remind that e-voting facility is open for those members who have not cast their vote through remote e-voting facility. The facility will remain open till 15 minutes after conclusion of this meeting. I further announce that the consolidated result of remote e-voting and e-voting during the course of this AGM will be declared and simultaneously placed on the company's website, on the website of Stock Exchange and CDSL website within 48 hours from the date of this AGM. With this, the 55th annual general meeting comes to an end. I would like to thank CDSL for providing smooth and seamless VC facilities. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Now, I, Ishwar Naik, Company Secretary of the company, extend heartily vote of thanks to Chair on behalf of all the shareholders and our board members. Thank you so much for attending the meeting. Thank you.
Recording stopped.